So I woke up today and right when I was farming, this happened.
Wrath from the sky!
Welcome people of Tevat, and today I picked out Genshin's most annoying bosses across every region to rank them according to their annoyance level. Don't get me wrong, the bosses are still amazing looking with interesting mechanics, but some of them have special sequences that drag on the fight, especially when they pull out some random immunity phase and completely shit on your character. Therefore, I tried my best to gather people's opinion and mash them up together to see which bosses fit the list. Now before I start, I have to quickly describe which bosses counts towards the list. So first off, no weekly bosses are included, no local legends or special type of enemy, and what counts towards the list is that this boss has to be formable and rewards us with a resin bloom. Now with that said, let's begin. Coming at number 10 is the Hydra Tulpa located in the Barrier region of Fontaine. Now this boss is mainly annoying because of its hard to dodge attacks and deals massive amount of damage. Not to mention it has a full Hydra resistance and a decent amount of HP. And if you do not manage to stop his charge attack or his huge buff charge sequence, well, you might as well just pray he doesn't hit you, as this boss is capable of just wiping your character with a single hit. Also, do not forget to bring any Dendro or Cryo characters to quickly interrupt him, especially when dealing with his children. Welcome to Natland, the land of cool looking bosses with specific mechanics to defeat. Well, at number 9 we got the Wayward Hermetic Spirit Speaker located near the Master of the Night Wind. This boss is totally fine until she decides to split herself into 4 pieces. Now good arc on how annoying these illusions are. They rarely gang up together and one at a time attack you while the others just watch you from afar. It's recommended to bring a Pyro character to deal with them, and once you get them all, you can just blast her into oblivion as you wish, before she splits herself again. Good luck. If Hydra Tulpa had many different attacks, wait until you meet the number 8 candidate, the Thunder Manifestation. By all means do not bring any Electro characters into this battle, as this boss is immune to this type of damage. However, the main annoying thing about this boss is that it floats and teleports quite often, making it hard to hit. And not to mention, this boss uses its attacks quite frequently and leaves you with little time to dodge while enraged, making this boss fight quite frustrating to deal with as a beginner, since it's just too much in a short time. What if you didn't fight one boss and instead 2 of them? You might think of Icewind Suit boss, but you'd be wrong. It's the Enkanomiya boss called Coral Defenders, or according to their names, Bolt Eater and Rime Biter. Now these 2 are absolutely difficult to deal with, since they deal quite an amount of damage. However, that's not the main issue. It's their ability to split up and make you run around to catch them. And let's not forget that if you defeat one of them, you have a limited time to defeat the other one before the dead one revives itself. What the hell are you doing, mate? Go back to your grave. What's worse than an Abyss Herald with an Elemental Shield? An Abyss Herald with 4 different types of Elemental Shields. Coming at a number 6, it's the Inquidious Baptist, or let's just call him Baptist. This guy is a total nightmare if you don't bring more than 3 different elements into your team. Immediately he will enter a phase to get those shields, and if you're not fast enough, he'd be swapping those shields frequently to make your day worse. His attacks aren't too crazy, but it is clear that he doesn't want you near him. But his shield is still just so... oh, come on! Why isn't it going down? At 5th place we got a Nordcry boss that has the most unusual debuff in the game. It's the Radiant Moonfly. I was surprised that after slamming this guy multiple times with Mawika did absolutely nothing after a while. Now why did my Mawika deal 4k damage? Guys, if you forgot to bring a healer with you, don't even bother with this boss at all. Once he hits you with that damage debuff, you're back to world level 1 character, while this guy stays in level 9 or level 8 depending on your character level. Unless you can demolish this boss before he debuffs you. Alright, forget about any other elements other than Pyro for this next one. At number 4 we got the Lava Dragon statue that is apparently hydrophobic and cryophobic. This boss fight is just so boring which does become annoying later on. This boss has 3 phases: his shell form, dragon form, and his sleeping form, I guess. And he will repeat that over and over again. This boss has so much resistance that not even nuking him from the beginning works. Also, if you accidentally hit him with a cryo or hydro attack, well, you're back to square one, and screw you, you gotta do it again. We are now entering the top 3 most annoying and nightmare-ish bosses to encounter in Genshin Impact. And at number 3 spot, we have the Golden Wolf Lord located in Surumi Island. This boss is known to fly away from your attack range and inflicts you with corrosion. Oh, and this boss has a shield as well. This boss has it all: tornado, laser beam, some random train attack, sweeps, and oh my Archon, my character just... It's highly recommended to bring a Geo character, because you apparently won't get far without them. Definitely deserves the number 3 spot with all this mess. The silver medal goes to none other than Tenebrous Papilla. I don't even know if I spelled that right or pronounced it. Now, this junk of Abyss is infuriating with his special invulnerability phase during the fight. Don't get me wrong, the concept of this boss having other bosses' attacks and moveset is awesome, but also quite unexpected if you don't remember its pattern. But back to the special invulnerability phase, which is the main annoying point. You are advised to use elemental attacks, or more specifically, Night Soul aligned attacks to break its shield, before this boss obliterates your poor character. Also, this boss inflicts damage while at it. Honorable mention goes to Magu Kenki and Geo Cryo Hypostasis. Now, these bosses aren't on the most annoying side, but rather difficult in terms of attacks. Magu Kenki is kind of fun and difficult boss, while Geo and Cryo Hypostasis carry more than just using brute force and instead destroying or deflecting objects to defeat them. But now, who might be the most annoying boss in Genshin Impact today? Well, that place goes to... the number 1 Yaesper of all time and has been with us since release. The first spot goes to the Oceanian boss in Liyue. I bet you're not surprised, since everyone points their finger at the Oceanian boss. And why is that? Well, it's because of this.
The power of water is its ability to take any shape. Without solid ground, terrestrial creatures become simply...
Yeah, you get it. This boss is undefeatable. Well, it actually is defeatable, but you just have to punch water into oblivion and the hell ball just falls down. And the amount of time it takes just to finish this boss takes so long. First off, it has to talk, then spawn these hydro mimics, then remove their floor, then repeat it one more time until it decides it's not worth it. So there you have it. Top 10 most annoying bosses in Genshin Impact. But as I said, everyone has beef with their own boss based on their build characters. So the boss annoyance level depends on you and your characters. So which boss do you think is annoying in your opinion? Please tell. Thanks for watching.